Reese loses Juniper, Noah, and then Vincent to the Warlock's dark magic, a terrifying erasure. A warning hints at deeper danger. Vincent sacrifices himself, leaving Reese broken and adrift in the void. The Warlocks seem victorious, but Reese's bond with Trinity remains a question. What is erasure? What do the Warlocks want? Is Trinity alive? Can Reese escape the void? In the depths of the Warlock's hidden sanctum, a council gathered in silence. Hooded figures line the circular chamber, the air thick with ancient magic. At the center, standing before an obsidian altar, was the Warlock known only as Calum. He placed a hand on the smooth, dark stone, feeling the raw power humming beneath it. The ritual was nearly complete. A female Warlock stepped forward, her voice laced with satisfaction. "It is done. The wolves are broken." Calum's lips curled into a smirk. Not all of them. The Warlocks around him murmured in agreement. One by one, the Alpha's pack had been erased from the battlefield. Yet the Alpha himself, Reese, still breathed. Calum turned toward the shadows where a group of bound figures knelt in silence. Elias, Juniper, Noah, and Vincent. Their faces were bloodied, their eyes filled with defiance even in captivity. One of the younger Warlocks hesitated. "Should we not finish the Alpha while he is weak?" Calum chuckled. "No, let him wander, let him suffer, let him break." Deep in the Warlock's archives, a hooded scribe carefully turned the pages of an ancient tome, the words inscribed in a language lost to time. The Warlocks had once been rulers of the supernatural world, feared and respected in equal measure. But their reign had been shattered by the wolves, their power driven into the shadows. The first blood feud had nearly destroyed them. The second would bring their revenge. Calum stood before the book, his eyes narrowing at the passage before him. The Alpha's blood is the key. The Alpha's suffering is the door. The ritual was not about destroying Reese. It was about using him. Calum turned, his robes whispering against the cold stone. "Prepare the next phase." Juniper's wrists burned where the Warlock's restraints bound her, but she didn't flinch. Across from her, Vincent was similarly bound, his usual arrogance replaced by quiet rage. Elias knelt in the center, his head bowed, murmuring in low, hushed tones. The Warlocks thought he was broken. He wasn't. Noah exhaled sharply. "They're waiting for something." Juniper's jaw tightened. "They already took enough from us. They won't take more." Vincent smirked, blood dripping from his lip. "That's what you think." The door to their prison creaked open. A Warlock entered, their silver eyes gleaming. "It is time." Reese wandered through the darkness, his steps uneven, his body screaming for rest. The Warlocks had left him to rot, to be swallowed by the vast emptiness of the cursed land he had stumbled into. He could no longer hear his pack. He could no longer feel Trinity. For the first time, he was truly alone. The land around him was desolate. Twisted trees, cracked earth, a sky filled with swirling, lifeless clouds. He had heard of this place in legends, the Wastes, a land where lost souls wandered until they faded from existence. Reese clenched his fists. No, not me. But with every step, doubt clawed at his mind. What if I never find them? What if I've already lost? A whisper drifted through the air, soft as silk, cold as death. "You were never meant to save them." Reese stopped, his breath caught in his throat, and for the first time he felt fear. The wind howled around him, the voice. Was it real? A hallucination? Or something worse? Reese turned, scanning the barren land. He was losing track of time. Had he been walking for hours? Days? Then he saw it. A figure in the distance, shrouded in mist, a shape too familiar, too haunting to ignore. His breath hitched. Trinity? The figure didn't move, but he swore he saw a flicker of recognition, a whisper of something long forgotten. Then, just as quickly as it had appeared, the mist swallowed it whole. Reese stumbled forward, his exhaustion momentarily forgotten. But no matter how fast he ran, he couldn't reach her. And the whisper returned, curling around him like a serpent. She is already lost. Reese chased a phantom, lost in the Warlock's cruel game. His pack was broken, his spirit shattered. In their prison, Juniper and the others braced for the unknown. Calum watched, a dark triumph in his eyes. The ritual's purpose remained shrouded in mystery. What was the Warlock's true goal? Could Reese escape their trap? And what terrifying power awaited them all?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha,